No matter where I look in the Clash Royale community, there is always one comment that I always see, pretty much no matter the circumstance. Boom, this right here. Nerf the Mega Knight. In fact, let me show you guys something really quick on Clash Royale's Instagram page. All right, so here we are in their most recent post, which was about the balance changes, which was 3 days ago. If we go and look at the comments of this video, we will see that one of the top comments right here is about the Mega Knight. 286 likes. Can you guys fix the Mega Knight? Maybe make him cost 8 elixir and lower the damage he does with the slam attack he does. Try to make him not the meta. Yeah, I may get a lot of hate from what I'm about to say, but really the Mega Knight isn't as great as most people make it out to be. Anyway, in today's video, we are going to take a deep dive into all things related to the Mega Knight, and later on, we will talk about why it always seems to spark a lot of discussion in the Clash Royale community. Before we go ahead and take a look at the current state of the Mega Knight, we needed to take a look at the history of the Mega Knight and how it got to where it is today.
Flashback.
On August 25th, 2017, the Mega Knight was available to be unlocked through the Mega Knight Challenge, in which you needed 12 wins to unlock the card. There was also a really crazy offer in the shop involving the Mega Knight, where you could buy up to 4 super magical chests that each had a 50% chance to contain the Mega Knight. Looking at this makes my wallet want to cry. The Mega Knight was then officially added to Clash Royale on September 8th of 2017. Now, let's look at the balance changes that the Mega Knight would go on to receive throughout its duration in Clash Royale. On February 12th of 2018, its spawn and jump damage would be decreased by 25%, and its deployment radius was reduced as well. On June 4th of 2018, its spawn and jump damage were increased by 23%, but its area damage was reduced by 7.5%. On June 20th of 2018, the Mega Knight's minimum jump range was decreased from 4 tiles to 3.5 tiles. On November 5th of 2018, its hit speed was increased from 1.8 seconds to 1.7 seconds. And then finally, on July 1st of 2019, along with every other melee card in Clash Royale, it had its range fixed to be either short, medium, or long. The Mega Knight was fixed to be medium, otherwise known as 1.2 tiles.
End of flashback.
As of the recording of this video, across all battles, the Mega Knight has a 21% usage rate and a 49% win rate. Although a quick disclaimer, these stats may be a little bit inflated because the Mega Knight is the card level boost for Season 14 when the video is being recorded, so I just thought I would throw that in there. So the Mega Knight is a very interesting card in Clash Royale, to say the least. There are so many people that absolutely love the card and they treat the card like it's the best thing in the world, but then there's also that group of people that literally hates the card so much and they treat it like the devil. But my question is, why do so many people hate this card? Let's go ahead and talk about that, shall we?
Okay.
Pretty much ever since the Mega Knight was introduced in the Clash Royale in 2017, it has sparked a lot of discussion in the Clash Royale community. Here, in fact, is a Reddit post from 2 years ago about around when the Mega Knight was released that goes into a lot of detail explaining why the Mega Knight is an overpowered card. So I'm not going to read this entire post, but basically it's just talking about how broken the spawn damage and its jump ability really is. There's a link in the description if you want to go ahead and read the entire post, and also shout out to the user who wrote this post 2 years ago. Even though these aspects of the Mega Knight have been thoroughly balanced over the years, as we have talked about earlier in the video, this is something that people still complain about to this day, and it still seems to be the reason for the majority of the Mega Knight's hate. And to be honest, I can definitely see why people hate this. Let me tell you guys a story really quick.
Flashback.
There was a period of about 8 or 9 months where I did not play Clash Royale at all. During this period, I would go in and I would collect my free chests maybe once every 2 months, but that was really all I did with the game for practically an entire year. During this time when I was away from the game, I missed the introduction of many cards in Clash Royale, including things like the cannon cart, the barbarian barrel, the skeleton barrel, the flying machine, and of course, the topic of this video, the Mega Knight. When I came back to the game, I believe I was either a level 10 or a level 11, something like that, and I was kind of hovering in between Electro Valley and Legendary Arena. Keep in mind, this was before Spooky Town was added into the game. And yes, I do know that I was pretty over leveled for that trophy range, I will be honest with you. And also, when I came back, I struggled so much against the Mega Knight. I remember it like it was yesterday. The Enter the Arena ability of the Mega Knight does 444 damage at a tournament standard, and that's enough enough to take out a lot of squishy troops, ranging all the way up from the magic archer all the way down to skeletons, of course, and it can be really devastating and hard to counter if you don't know what you're doing. I really hated this so much, and I was one of those people that was advocating for a Mega Knight nerf for the longest time. But then after I realized that Supercell probably wasn't going to nerf the Mega Knight, in fact, you know, they buffed it in this time when I was coming back to the game, I decided to take matters into my own hands and decide to learn how to counter the Mega Knight. Really, when looking at it, the Mega Knight is a card that isn't too terribly hard to counter, and right now I'm going to show you guys some gameplay of a few key interactions with the Mega Knight that demonstrate my point. In this gameplay, you will see me play a Mega Knight at the bridge. My opponent is able to play a knight in this position and fully counter my Mega Knight. This is a +4 elixir trade for me. This next example shows the Mega Knight being completely countered by a P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A. survives with so much health that it can be used to counter push with other cards such as a battle ram or minions. The last example I will use is with the Royal Recruits. This one is a net elixir trade because the Royal Recruits and the Mega Knight are both 7 elixir, but I just thought that this was funny because the Recruits are such a weird card. There are also plenty of other cards that can counter the Mega Knight for a really cheap price, like the Goblin Cage, the Valkyrie, the Dark Prince, and other cards in that range, but I just wanted to show a few interactions just to get my point across, you know?
No.
If you hate the Mega Knight, I can completely understand why. But if you take the time to learn the interactions between the Mega Knight and many other cards in Clash Royale, it is a card that really isn't too hard to deal with. If you love the Mega Knight, I can also understand why. It can shut down the majority of medium-sized units in the game, and since it is a pretty beefy unit as it has 3,300 health at a tournament standard, it can also be used to counter push as well. If you're indifferent toward the Mega Knight, I also understand why. Basically, no matter what emotion you feel toward the Mega Knight, I can understand why you feel that way. If you guys want my personal opinion on the Mega Knight, it's not a card that I hate, but it's also not a card that I totally love either. Usually when I use the Mega Knight in videos or just messing around in challenges and stuff, I do fine with it. It is a pretty low skill card, just isn't really my playstyle because a lot of Mega Knight decks are control based or bait based, but the decks I play the most, of course, you guys know for the most part, are beatdown based. So really the Mega Knight, I don't hate it, but I don't really love it either. I'm one of those people that's pretty indifferent toward it. If this video was something that you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like down below. Leaving a like helps YouTube push this video out to as many people as possible, so that way we can continue to grow this channel. And if you're new here, then be sure to subscribe as well. I would greatly appreciate it because on this channel, you will find Clash Royale content like you have never seen before. Anyway, gamers, this is Solar Fury signing off. Peace out, guys. Have a nice day and go have some fun with the Mega Knight.